I'm in. The music has already started.
There you go. Back to Terraria. Yay. Oh, jeez, what? Huh. I spawned in and died from the goblin army.
Are we going?
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, here we are, right in the Goblin Army. So we don't really have too much time at the moment to explain everything that's new. But what we're actually after, this is a naturally spawning Goblin Army. See, no new building has happened, but all that I've been doing is just grinding a ton of stuff, which is the most effective method to do in hard mode. And when the Goblin Army spawned naturally, I just left out of the world and waited till we started the stream. And I'm actually like, it took a long time for this Goblin Army to spawn. Like, no pirates, no other bosses tried to spawn naturally, and like I've been grinding for hours outside of stream. But I'll get a chance to show you guys everything that I've accomplished right after we take care of this. What I'm hoping to get, though, the only item that we want is the Shadow Flame Knife from the new Goblin Summoner. I haven't seen one yet, but I'm hoping to see one soon.
Wow.
I'm joining the red team, by the way, so if you see one of the summoners, I'll teleport to you.
Oh, I have one. I have two of them.
Join red team.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying not to die here. There, red team.
I think I can use this flying knife to be pretty effective. I don't like this. This one's pretty tough. I wish that we had some buffs.
Oh,
They
crap,
definitely improved the Goblin Summoner.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't struggling a second against any of the other ones. Oh,
I
it's
spawn
still
in and
before.
get one-shotted.
I don't think it's gonna despawn where you are.
No. They're not gonna leave me alone.
I have a flask of Ichor, so once you respawn, I'll just teleport to you again.
Okay, I'm respawned.
Alright, what did you kill the summoner?
Did you think so?
Did you run away from the summoner?
No, well, it killed me, and so I respawned in my bed. Provide some artillery fire. Right.
So you said that there was two attacking you. What happened to the other one?
I don't know. I don't know where it went. I might have actually killed it.
There was actually a couple other mimics and grinding things that we were planning on doing before a Goblin Army, which is why I actually do have a Goblin Battle Standard up. I have one that I was planning on using, but then this one happened, and I figured that we'd seize the day. Because invasions like these, you can't lose because there's the progress bar. I highly doubt that we're going to successfully kill a summoner now. But
Oh, there we go. Wow. That was a lot of crazy.
I still hear the music. Oh, there's some warriors up here. Anyway. All right, let's both go to the manor, and I'll talk about everything that's new.
Okay.
I'm going
By the
right
way,
up
did
on
you
the roof here.
I had a table over here for summoning. Did you take it from over here?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I tried to find one in the dungeon, but I didn't. I built something over here. The one thing that I did build, actually a couple things. I finished the Duke Fishron Arena, built that. Yeah, there's so much to talk about actually. And then in the Hallow, I basically kind of furnished the entire Hallow, having a bunch of arenas there for something that we're going to do very soon. And then I made a money farm, which I always do. Now this is actually kind of interesting. I started with my normal design, like I always do, which basically involves the slime staff. Like you stand in a little bit of water with blocks in between you and the ocean, so that you make it a jungle biome, so that countless arapimas just at nauseum spawn and come after you, but they can't. And then you have a slime staff with a lucky coin attack them, and you get a ton of coins. Well, that doesn't work anymore because they changed the AI of sea mobs, and they won't try to attack you unless you're actually in their line of sight in the water. So what I did is, now that we're in hard mode, I made this new design of the farm at the bottom of the ocean, and you can breathe because there's bubble blocks. And I found that I tried to use grates and the normal design, but bubble blocks don't disrupt an enemy's field of vision. So if you're surrounded by bubble blocks, which are allowing you to breathe, then the arapimas will continue to spawn everywhere and still come to you. And then all that it was a matter of doing is having two big open space pillars that they'll fall in, and then having a pit at the bottom of that where the slime staff can go at it just like normal. It's a little more complicated, but still works. And I think it shouldn't, it won't be any longer than the other one. It should still have like the same numbers. All right, but where are you at? Because I'm waiting for you on the roof.
Sorry, hold on. I had to go to the snow biome because I didn't have enough. Villagers at my other pylon. There we go. Was looking at the wizard. I have to buy some stuff from him later.
All right, so there's a lot of power-ups that we got. And first off, what I want to mention is the reason that I was so, rushed at the beginning of hard mode was to secure the Hallow and the Crimson, because everything I'm about to say takes a long time, and during that time, before Plantera, both of them spread like 5 times as fast. So I have to make sure that I contain them before I can do this farming, because it takes so long. So I separated the Crimson with this like big line here, enough that during my farming it wasn't spreading to any points I didn't want it to. And that's just all that took. And I actually, all this Hallow here that's now to the left of this tree, I intentionally put there. I put a couple seeds. That is because most of the Hallow was just covered by the snow, and I like having an actual forested Hallow. Especially because I'm going to build a flying castle above it, which I had a cool idea for a while, and it's going to go like around here, something like that. I'm going to get rid of one of these flying islands. But anyway, I'll actually go down there right now. So if you want to follow me as I talk about it, the best thing that you can do. Oh yeah, that's one of the pet bunnies.
Oh, his name is Greg.
Yeah, you buy him from the zoologist, pet licenses. She also sells a Pikachu pet now.
Nice.
And critter shampoo that lets you dye your summons.
Cool.
Anyway, where are you going? Oh.
Where am I supposed to be going?
You're just supposed to follow me.
Oh, up or down?
Follow me. Okay, so the by far most effective thing that you can do at the start of hard mode is to go. Well, you got to know what you're looking for, because there's so many items, weapons, and special things that can be dropped from enemies that you find underground. And for the purposes this time, which I think is the best hole to dig, all you got to do is go underground and dig a massive hole, a farming hole. And what that hole is going to be good for is just causing a ton of enemies to spawn. Once you get banners, it's pretty manageable. But I also throw down a water candle. It's pretty tough, obviously, when you don't have any new weapons. But if you just stay there farming, then it's pretty great. As you can see, I'm strong with the weapons that I've accumulated, and that we still have some more work to do for you on that. But I'm going to tell you everything that we were able to get. So down where this hole is I made it on the very edge of the tundra and the normal underground hallow. The entire thing's hallow, and it's right down this hole. Right down here. Now, in this hole, I had a list of things that I wanted, and I got so much more. But you'll find mimics. I had countless biome mimics, and oddly enough, out of my list, the hardest item to get, which I did eventually obtain, was the Titan Glove from normal mimics, which I thought was going to be relatively easy, but no. What I did is I got the Stroll yo-yo at the beginning of hard mode, like an episode or two ago, and I made a yo-yo bag, and I was using that to take out the enemies at first. But then eventually I got better weapons from them. But you're holding it now. We got a Rod of Discord, which I wasn't actually like planning on going until we farmed one. I wanted to find one, but I didn't really mind if I didn't get one, but we got one from all the farming that I did down here. Now, I got an icicle, which is absolutely amazing. And you see that it's legendary here? I didn't have to reforge it to legendary. I was down here for so long farming that so many of them dropped that I got one with legendary. Same thing for this Amarok. Not the case for the beam sword, because I only got one of these. You know, the beam sword is like as rare as the Rod of Discord. I got
That's
another
crazy.
Amarok. But yeah, I think they increased the rarity or something like that. I don't know.
Right.
But so the things that I wanted, we still need to fight some mimics. But what I actually wanted was to get the icicle, which I did. I got an Amarok, which I did. I got the beam sword, I did. I got the flying knife just from a mimic that spawned. I got armor polish from. Oh yeah, got a frozen staff. Got several of them, which you have. I wanted a frozen turtle shell, which is one of the reasons that it's in the ice bomb, and I got one. I got one from the ice tortoises, and I actually have it equipped right now. And what else? 3 magic quivers from the skeleton archers. 3 magic quivers. Didn't get any marrows, which is like a sniper-esque bow. Didn't get any of them. But did get the ice bow from an ice mimic. And trying to think of everything else. I really need my list here, but just about every item that you could get down here, I got, because they're all so useful. I know that you're holding some of the items that
Right.
which I gave out to you. I don't even remember everything, so you might want to just say what all that you actually have at the moment.
I got the Flower of Frost,
Yeah, that one.
the Rod of Discord, and the Blade Staff.
Oh yeah, the blade staff. When you're in the underground, I don't think you have to be in the Hallow. It's just like anywhere. But enchanted swords will drop the blade staff, and got one because of how many things were spawning here and how long I just spent farming. So several of those items are incredibly rare, but they're all so powerful. And I already gave you the 3 magic quivers, and you've already turned one of them into a molten quiver.
Yep.
There was a couple other things that we'll probably just mention randomly along the way. But this is the best thing you can do, especially in a Hallow/Tundra. There were a ton of Pigrons, and just so many rare enemies respawn here. There's so many good materials. The item that I did get from the mimic that I wanted, I got like all the other items as well, but I got the Titan Glove, which I combined with the Feral Claws to get the Power Glove. Now this Power Glove is actually amazing. Oh, I remember what else I wanted. I wanted the Frost Brand. And the reason I wanted the Frost brand is because it was an auto swing sword that shoots a projectile, which is really nice. As you can see, I'm not using it. I'm using the beam sword instead, and that is because they added another effect to the Titan glove and then to the power glove, which is its upgrade, that turns any item auto swing. And this icicle that I'm using, that is my best weapon, and it's absolutely amazing, is an auto swing normally. But because I have this glove, it makes it auto swing, and I'm absolutely tearing through everything with it. Every time there's a full moon, I would fight a bunch of werewolves to try and get a moon charm. Didn't get a moon charm. I got several adhesive bandages. Oh, there's actually Mimic here. I needed armor bracing so that I could work to make the Ankh shield, and I made the Ankh shield with relative ease, actually, because I didn't have to go out of my way to farm specifically for the Ankh shield. I just happened to get all the items that I was looking for as I was farming everything else. So I have the Ankh shield. I'm still working to make the cell phone, but I have it. During the farming, because it rains so much in this world, whenever there was a snowstorm, I went to fight the frost golems, and I got 2 feathers from it. So you still need to make frozen wings, which means that we need to fight another wyvern, because I don't have enough souls of light to make souls of flight to make another one of the wings.
Gotcha.
But I'm already wearing my wings, and we need to make we just need to go and kill a wyvern so that we have enough souls of flight for you to make the frozen wings as well.
All right,
And
I'm
as I said,
cleaning
I
up
got
some
the
stuff real
Ankh shield.
quick. Then I can head back over there. I got just, again, too much junk. I always have too
I
much
actually
junk.
don't need an armor upgrade just yet, because I know what it's going to be. But you need the forbidden armor. But you should start by getting the spider armor, because in the set that I planned for you, you actually use the spider helmet plus the forbidden chestplate and forbidden greaves. So you are going to want to get the spider armor, and that's something that you can do. And then we're going to have to wait for a sandstorm to happen in order for us to get forbidden fragments to make the forbidden armor, which is mage and summoner armor. I usually would make the frost armor, but I'm not going to make that armor just because of the lack of hard mode metals that we have. Which actually, another thing that I did, plus all the farming, was an absolutely ungodly amount of fishing, which means I have all the hard mode ores that we're going to need to make the armor.
That's good.
And like what actually you get a lot of the ores from each crate, and I got a lot of palladium, which is what I wanted, just so that I could make palladium column, because it's such a good building material. But yeah, there's another whip that you can make with a frost core. Let's actually talk to the guide, because I don't remember what it takes to do that. But it's the best whip that you can make in hard mode without fighting a boss yet. Yeah, I actually have like a lot of leftover things for the Ankh shield as well. And I just got a ton of money from everything. Oh, yeah, I remember something else that I wanted to show you, that I wanted to show everybody. Now that we're in hard mode, the zoologist sells 2 of the best items that they've ever added in the game. And I'm going to show you guys what those items are, because they are absolutely amazing. So let me just go over here to where I can find. Yeah, I'm actually going to go to the snow base. I don't have any of the world globes anymore, but because you guys have probably noticed that some of the backgrounds look different in the trees. That's because of this item, and I am so happy that they added this. When it comes to me, I care very deeply about the backgrounds and what the trees and even the moon looks like in Terraria. I hate some of the forest backgrounds, but this forest background that we have right now, this is my favorite one. So, like, when we made this world, I actually made, like, over 20 worlds until we got one that had the proper geography that we wanted, which happened to be this one.
My pet is a
And
Pikachu.
yeah, it's It's one of the greatest references ever. And when it like flies to you, it looks like it's quick attack animation from Smash Brothers. But anyway, so now that I'm here in the frost biome, I'm going to throw this tree globe. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, well, didn't do it there. Gotta stand over here now. Do it, I command you. There we go, finally. It changed the trees. And that's what it does. See, when you spawn the world, there's all sorts of variations that can happen. And this hallowed background here that also makes the hallowed trees look like pine trees wasn't like that originally. I manually switched it to that, and I now know that this hallowed background is my favorite one, and I love it because it's amazing. But yeah, one of the best items that they added in the game.
What color should I dye Pikachu?
Shiny Pikachu is like orange. Bro, imagine shiny hunting for a shiny Pichu out of the odd egg in Pokemon Crystal. That's what I've been doing lately. Things are dropping like mad. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I actually want to do that we can do like right at the moment. When you're done doing whatever you're about to do, go back in the giant cave hole that I dug.
Okay.
Because they added a little something special that we're going to do.
Gotcha.
And that little something is the Torch God. Which, the reason that this was added in the game is because originally when bad torch luck existed, a lot of people hated it and they were whiny about it. So they did remove it, but Torch God is like kind of Red's memed out response to it. And I hope that this place will work. I mean, I don't really see why it wouldn't. But all you need to summon the torch, it's kind of like a boss. But all you really need to summon it is you need to have like 100 torches, probably just on the same screen. So I'm just going to place all these torches, and they have to be normal torches, I'm pretty sure. Another weapon that you can make, I'm pretty sure that you can do it already, is the Rainbow Rod, which is the final upgrade to that, to that homing weapon that you have already.
Right.
And it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the look of it. They re-sprited it. I'm actually going to turn off this water candle. Yeah, if I just place a ton of torches like so. Now, if this decides it wants to work, then, like, we should go blind. And then, like, I don't know how many torches I've actually put down. Oh, it's happening. The torches are firing stuff at us. You just gotta dodge it. Oh, the ultra bright torches are doing it too. Yeah, as the torches fire, they're gonna go out. And we're more than equipped to do this because you can do a pre-hard mode. All you have to do is dodge. I love that they actually did give it music. Yeah, it's just kind of like a funny thing. All right, did we do it?
It's still doing stuff.
It's still shooting at us.
Yeah.
Just have to do it until we go out. I think that's because there's more than 100 torches here, but when all the torches that are firing at us go out, they'll all turn back on, and we should get an item from it. Almost done. Okay. Did you get anything?
Yeah,
Did you get the Torch God's favor?
Yeah.
I don't have the Torch God's favor. I didn't get one. Let's do it again so that I can get one. But yeah, it's just kind of like a little... It's almost a secret.
So I have a little biome torch swap.
Yeah, it'll turn normal torches into the bomb torches of the specific things, so it'll increase your luck. And I already did place ice torches and hollow torches down here manually. and I had a garden gnome down here, so that really helped with my farming because I had such a high luck stat that getting the Rod of Discord was possible, and all the other things that I would, because I got absolutely everything. And I find it very ironic that getting the Titan Glove from just an ordinary mimic was what took the longest. Ouch. I don't want to die. I'm actually at risk of dying.
Yeah, your health is kind of low.
Still other. That should be like the last one. Alright, I got it. I got Torch God's Favor. Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, anyway, I guess I'm gonna leave these torches here.
Why not?
So yeah, let's talk to the guide and see what it takes to make the cool whip.
Cool whip.
Yeah,
That's
it's a whip.
Interesting.
We need one of the frost cores, which I had like 5. And yeah, still got 5. And you're gonna need an ice feather, so I'm gonna pick that one up as well. Let me just
Okay.
favor you. Deposit all these things. Put you guys in here. And you go there too.
So, do we need to go fight some wyverns?
Yeah, but let's make the cool whip first. Because I think that all that we're going to need for it is the frost core and like a couple of souls and maybe some metal. I'm not sure. Because I don't remember exactly what the crafting recipe is, but it can be done. So I'm going to talk to the guide.
I have a bunch of souls of light.
Yeah, you're going to need that for the thing. All right, so all we need is 8 souls of light, 8 souls of night, and the frost core. So here, you take this, and then in the upper right hand of my little storage place, you're going to find a chest that says fragments and souls, and you should find all the souls you need in there. I have hundreds of
Gotcha.
souls of light from all the farming that I was doing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I also got the unicorn from the blessed apple. This power glove is absolutely amazing. Now that it makes things auto swing. It's right over here. It's like on me.
Oh, there
Got
it is. Yeah, I see it
500
now.
souls. You only need 8 of each. Now the cool whip does something. I like the wyvern in the sky. But anyway, every time you hit something with the cool whip, I believe like it summons a little icy snowflake thing
Oh, nice.
or something. Or it might actually be every time you even swing it.
So what table do I make it at?
Probably just an anvil. And I did upgrade our forge and anvil already.
Oh yeah, cool whip. Oh, I got a sharp cool whip.
Now for the suggested modifier, I would go for sluggish, as I
Yeah,
mentioned.
that's what you say, but I'm not sure about that.
It makes it go longer, that's all. Hit that slime over there. Hit just one of the slimes. It's at the top here.
Let's see.
Yeah, it summons that snowflake. Look at that.
That's funny.
That stays there for a long time. That'd be nice when we fight Duke Fishron, which we will soon.
Huh.
Anyway, are you still holding Souls of Light?
No.
Let's see what
Put the rest of them back.
Let's see what we need to make the rainbow rod with.
Yeah.
Because even once its damage becomes obsolete, it's such a cool looking weapon, and it's good for lighting the area. Like an endgame character can carry one around. I'm gonna take one of these Souls of Light. And the reason that we're making the frost wings is because now that the leaf wings were nerfed, in my opinion, the frost wings are the best, easiest early hard mode wings to get now. So let's see what he says. Yeah, so many magical weapons and stuff that we. All right, so the rainbow rod. Okay, you can't make it right now because we need Souls of Sight, but whatever. So let's go ahead and fight those wyverns. What you can do instead? We have some ichor. Did you buy a spell tome?
Not yet.
Go buy a spell tome because I think that I don't know how much ichor you need, but we surely have enough that you can make the golden shower, which that's an endgame weapon.
Yeah.
I'll just give you the ichor that I'm holding. Did you buy one?
Yeah.
All right, now you're gonna need a bookcase.
Right.
Oh yeah, you do have one down there, don't you?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that weapon any endgame character can use.
So I have a spell tome, but it's not letting me make it. Let me go
Talk
talk
to
to
the
the
guide.
guide. Yeah.
Maybe it needs an additional thing.
Go.
I love this scythe. It's so good.
Souls of Night. I need 15 Souls of Night.
All right, I'll go grab those.
Which is the one? Oh wow. Okay.
Curse Flame sucks. The only other spell tome that's worth making would be the Crystal Storm, and that's just for like a really. It's also not that good. Like it's fine for when you fight maybe the Destroyer, but I wouldn't bother with it.
Okay. Yeah, I just need
How
the
many
15.
Souls of Night do you need?
15. Yeah.
All right. And then when you make that, we'll go and fight wyverns. Should only need to fight one, because I've already got 12 Souls of Flight on me. And you need 20. And then we'll fight Mimics. And then Goblin Army again. And then one of the new bosses. And then Duke Fishron.
Okay.
Alright. So, one of the good spots that I found from it. We can... Yeah, alright. Yeah, I guess that'll work. What do I hear? You can ring the bell? That's amazing that you can ring the bell. Anyway, if we're gonna get some wyverns, we need to fly high. I bought the ice rod for building. Because it's good building. And you can also stand on it and whatnot. Alright, well, here I am. Now, when I was taking on the Harpy with the Amarok, I did it no hit. Not Harpy, I meant Wyvern. I have just about no trouble fighting Wyverns.
Oh wait, so when you used your rod, it created another block but got rid of the lower block?
No, they just go away after a while. I just sent one a
gotcha.
little bit lower for you.
Alright, see if I can find it.
And I took off my yo-yo bag now that I have the icicle, which is better. Amarok is still pretty powerful regardless.
Come on, Wyvern.
A little trick that you guys can do sometimes if you have bloody tears, which we still have a couple of them, which I was doing every time it was a full moon.
Oh, jeez.
I actually made it a blood moon,
Wyvern.
just so I could increase the spawn rate, significantly increase this. Oh, wait, found a wyvern?
Yeah, he
Oh, there
came
he is.
after me.
Well, you icored him. All right,
Yes,
well,
I did.
he's already less than half health to my icicle.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd parry these guys pretty easily. Alright, stupid zombie. Alright, that'll be enough. Here, you take this, and you take that. Go make yourself some wings.
Okay.
And while you do that, I'm gonna make... We don't need to fight any hallowed mimics anymore. because I gave you a Daedalus Stormbow, which I got from one of the naturally spawning Hallowed Mimics down in the hole.
Right.
So good. So all that we're going to need are a couple keys of night. And all that we need, I'm trying to remember everything. From the Crimson one, we need the I need the fetid backnacks. Like backnatas. I don't even know how they're supposed to be pronounced. I brought 10 of the chests.
Alright, so I have the Ice Feather, the Souls of Flight, and what else do I need?
You just need to be at one of the anvils.
Gotcha.
And then we need to get a couple. We need to get a couple putrid scents from a corruption world, which I already have prepared. So I'm going to summon this in the hallowed arena.
Are you sure that's all I need? Because I'm not getting the option to make the
Where
wings.
are you?
I'm in the desert.
You need to be at the upgraded anvil.
Oh, okay.
The one that's at my manor. And I'll just be waiting in the hallowed arena to fight some of these crimson mimics. Getting the flesh knuckles wouldn't be bad. Like I'd like, if we get them before the fetid backnacks or whatever, I would be happy about that. But I'm not going to continue to farm for them afterwards, because I mean they can make the hero shield, but the frost shield is better, and you know, things like that. Oh, I also did a bunch of fishing quests. Oh, and I got a golden bug net. I got a couple other things.
Hey,
But I didn't get.
clock.
I didn't actually get anything that I really wanted. The bug net's nice and stuff. But let me tell you, the most annoying enemy in the game are gastropods.
Yes.
At night.
I agree.
That's when they exist. I would be half tempted to sleep, but I know that it's going to take you till morning to do whatever it is.
Okay, so what did you replace your wings with? Or what did you take off?
Bottle. The balloon. You know, the redundant balloon that makes you double jump? And yeah, there's several battle accessories that are already here for you. If you want to hand me your blade staff so that I can summon 2 of them. I'm almost dead. We're not doing this at nighttime. Sleep in a bed. All you have to do is lay down, and when we both do it at the same time, speed will increase.
Okay, give me a second.
Absolutely hate gastropods. They don't even drop anything good. They can drop a slime staff, I think, which is because they're technically slimes. But they don't have a heightened chance for it or any of that. Such an annoying enemy.
Ooh. I can make the plan.
Yep.
That's
Are you
added to the list. Yeah, hold on. I'm busy here. I'm crafting stuff. And...
Absolutely love your timing.
Yep, it's beautiful. Alright. Look at that moon go.
Yep. And once we get what we need from these Crimson Mimics, I'm going to leave the world and go to the Corruption one that you can join. And the Mimics will also drop greater healing potions, which, that's what we want. Alright. Let's head off to the arena. Probably going to need more keys of night as well. I love this background for the Hallow. Like both of the new ones, at least two of the new ones, they have crystals in the background, and I love the look of crystals in Terraria, especially these ones. All right, I'm here,
All right.
and you're. Well, all right. Hand me the blade staff.
Give me a second.
I just got another blessed apple to take it.
Okay. Did you do it?
Did you didn't hand it to me?
Yeah, it did. Oh no, there it is. Oh, hold on.
You just summoned another one.
There we go.
There you go. 1, 2. All right, here you go. You can have it back. Should be everything. And there we go. Don't run right.
It spawned right on top of me.
Spawned where I placed the chest.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen.
Well, find that the yo-yos are usually best for this. Yeah, the golden shower is probably going to do more damage. And yeah, once we fight the corruption mimics to get a couple of putrid scents, and you can make the arcane flower. Whenever we're together, everything is going to attack me and not you, which is definitely something that we're going to want. Oh yeah, here's some good for you. All right, here, take these potions, and it drops the life drain. And all right.
Nice.
Yeah, actually, that might actually be relatively effective against this next one. Yeah, it just goes near your cursor.
Oh, jeez.
It does like a nice amount of damage. Like its healing isn't worth it whatsoever, but it does really nice damage. And those the little blades are. Try to use your Cool Whip.
Yeah, hold on.
Literally any weapon would be having a higher DPS than that homing one.
I was trying to get down to the enchanting table.
To refresh your buffs. Yeah, well, this one's almost done, so I won't summon another one until you do that.
Right.
Yeah, like the 2 blade staffs that I have, I'm not using any of the necklaces, and it's already amazing. Well, drop the hook. All right, go ahead and use those buffs. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, you got your summon spawned. You don't, yeah. All right. There we go. I have no problem getting pretty close to some of these enemies.
Huh. I can't tell if I'm actually taking health from him or not.
It doesn't have lifesteal. It's not like the vampire knives. It's kind of like an illusion. It does damage to him, and it gives you a buff that increases your life regeneration. But it's not real lifesteal like the vampire knives or like the spectre. Huh? There's something that we wanted. Here you can take some of these potions. Dart pistol. It's pretty good. There's also the corruption variant. And I forget what the difference is, but both of them are really good. They've also been buffed, I think. Yeah, I remember. I still need those mini sword. And I will Cthulhu dash into this thing. Oh. Yeah, you don't want to be doing what I'm doing. You're close, and that's not a good thing.
Gotta turn off those fireworks, man. It's driving me nuts.
Oh, yeah, sure, alright.
Too many distractions, too many bright shiny things.
Oh, and it's already a graveyard.
Well, that happens.
Yeah, this Frost Sickle with the Power Gloves, absolutely amazing. Best combination that I would recommend for a melee character in early hard mode. Pixie. What are you aiming at?
I don't know, I couldn't see him from up
Got
here.
the hook again. Here, you take these potions. Have one more key. So we're definitely gonna have to go get more. Which isn't the biggest problem. I mean, we can get the souls pretty quickly. Alright, summoning the last one.
See, I can't figure out how much damage this thing actually does.
Yeah, it's a dicey weapon. Like, it wouldn't hurt for any mage character to carry with them, but in the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't call it that good. Well, there's the flesh knuckles. Which, whatever. Alright, well, we need to get more of those things now. The souls of night. So yeah, let's head underground. Deposit any gold you have. 'Cause,
Yeah, I did.
And I did a lot of work on our main arena as well, which is where we'll fight the mechanical bosses.
What's that? I got a blue kite.
Yeah, sometimes just drop some slimes on windy days.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, most of the work that I did down here basically just involved digging out a massive area below the arena, which I will eventually stuff to the brim with fireworks so that it will become an instant kill system. And boulders at the top. But yeah, just about the entire right side of the world is going to be nothing but crimson, except for the part of the jungle that I have secluded, and the ocean, which I also have secluded. And the main thing that I usually use just to seclude biomes is clay. Like, it might look like that there's already crimson climbing up that the little holes, but it won't get past the clay. Where am I going? You know, we actually didn't have to come out here. We could have just gone down our well. So I'm gonna do that now. That's where we usually were fighting them. I got a couple truffle worms as well.
Nice.
And you can move around real nicely with your Rod of Discord, so don't forget that. Because the Rod of Discord will be extra good for Duke Fishron, mostly for getting around his Sharknadoes. I'm gonna come right down to the mushroom biome down here. Ichor. Oh, hey there. Come here. Gotcha. Got a truffle worm. Yeah, some of the Ichor spitters can be a little dangerous to fight with the icicle, just because I actually have to get to them. Yeah, we're just after a butt ton of souls of night. See how it was right next to you?
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, your whip should actually be really nice. Because
Yeah,
all
I'll
that
give
you
that
have
a
to do is
try.
hit them once to summon that little snowflake.
Drop some stuff off up here.
Don't worry. Soon, you're going to have an arcane flower. And none of
Yay.
these meanies will bother you again.
No, I'm sure they will.
There's another truffle, huh? Get over here. You're mine. That's right. I've actually gotten like a lot of truffle worms. Just from all the times that I've been coming down here. Which is good. If I didn't do fish run, because might fail a couple times. But yeah, if we can get Duke Fish Run before the mech bosses, then we should have no trouble taking on Terraria Master Mode. I'm a little low on HP.
I didn't even see what hit me.
Yeah, it's the floaty grosses. They're a little invisible. Just a little.
Plus, it's a graveyard, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the graveyard increases spawn rate. I don't think it does, so I'm going to get rid of these tombstones. Oh, look, there's a Crimson Mimic that naturally spawned. Alright, listen to me. We can't blow this. Don't go up there! It's secluded and dangerous and death. Fungi Ball needs to go. Yeah, well.
I die a lot here in this area.
Most deadly thing in the mushroom biome are the giant fungi bulbs. I absolutely hate those creatures.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, down we go. If that wasn't there, then we probably could have handled the Crimson Mimic. How many more of those wormhole potions do you have?
I have like 40 or 50.
Oh, good.
Unless you took a bunch.
No, I didn't take any. The only ones that I really get are ones that I just kind of randomly accumulate out of pots and whatnot. Because I don't really use them that often, actually.
Huh. Okay, so the range on that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it'll go anywhere on the screen as long as there's not a block that's blocking the way between your cursor and it. Ouch. Uh-oh. Yeah, getting these better healing potions from the mimics will be nice.
Yeah. Oh, ow. Ow!
Fungi bulb.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I'm gonna
dead.
die.
Why are we doing this in a mushroom biome? We can do this in the underworld too.
Let's go somewhere else then. These little mushroom ladybugs are not happy.
No, it's not even the ladybugs. I mean, they're fine if you like have enough knockback, I guess. But it's just the fungi bulbs. Because like any enemy with that AI, whether it be like an angry snatcher and whatnot, those are always inherently deadly. And then the fact that it shoots very very accurate homing fungi things makes it no fun for anybody. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You know what? You're gonna die. I made up my mind. I am taking your life. Yeah.
What?
How's that feel? Oh, there's Soul of Night over there. Yeah,
That's
don't
mean.
stop. You just keep going.
Where am I going?
I just stopped to get all the way down. I just stopped because I saw one of the. All right. I just stopped because I saw one of the Souls of Night. And a lot of Ichor spitters are down here as well. So we just have to stay in this area, and plenty of nice things will spawn for us. You should see like how far some enemies go when I hit them with this. I
Wow.
just go and yeet them sometimes.
This health draining, or this life drain.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
It's-
significantly buffed it.
It's really fast.
I love all the mimics down here. Oh, you might want to use a magic dagger. They're kind of okay. Here, I'm gonna throw it down.
Oh, vitamins or something.
About to lag out, right?
Oh
Is
yeah,
that what's happening here?
that was pretty laggy.
You couldn't hear me? Your
No,
character's not moving. Yeah. Okay. Well, my screen just had a spaz attack.
Yeah, mine too. A little bit
All right,
laggy today.
did you pick up the dagger?
Think so.
Right. This only happens when
Yeah.
we're streaming, by the way. Yeah. Try out the It's not auto swing, but you can. It goes infinitely as fast as you click. So try it. Yeah. Pretty good. It's gonna be like the Shadow Flame knife that I get from the Goblin Army, which I have killed an early Duke fish run by using just the Shadow Flame knife before.
Here, I wanna. Oh, whoa. Okay. Here, don't attack. Just don't attack for a little bit. Just watch.
All right. Huh?
Okay, you see that bat down there?
Yeah, you're not gonna hit it.
Oh, I can't hit it. There.
It has to be within range.
Do you see me take out that Here, watch.
Yeah, let me just cancel your summons.
Here, watch.
So probably cancel your summons.
Yeah, my summon is still doing pretty good. Let's see.
Just gotta
Here.
cancel your summon. There you go.
Get something on the screen.
There's a couple things. There's a herpling.
Oh, I was.
You have to be
There it
in
is.
line of sight.
There.
Do the
That ate him up pretty good.
right here. You can. Yeah, it's not bad.
It's actually not bad. It goes through mana really fast. I should probably reforge it.
They might have buffed it. I mean, that's actually doing pretty. How many souls of night do you have?
5.
I don't know. We're gonna have to keep going for a while.
I think if I reforge this thing, it'll actually do pretty good.
Its best reforge is probably going to be demonic, because it doesn't have any knockback, and usually that's what happens when some does, or maybe mythical.
It goes through a whole lot of mana really fast, though.
Yeah, well, you'll soon have the accessories to back that up. You can't whip through blocks yet. Here, how about you take out some of these guys with the whip and the other thing?
Because
Like,
look, I'm
whip
getting
'em.
2 at the same time.
Yeah, it's like an area effect. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'll just whip everything first so that you get that snowflake. Because that thing will chase down Duke Fishron. Yeah, and then with your 2 Shardtooth necklaces and the blade staff plus the eye core, those blades are going to be doing a ton of damage.
Right.
So you might as well resummon them now. I am chewing through these potions.
I'm thinking that maybe the Flame Lash might be time to retire
Yeah.
the Flame Lash.
Of course it's time, it's pretty hard mode. Trying to think of any other immediately good weapons that look on your paper. I think my setup for Duke Fishron for a mage is still in my book, actually. So I'll have to look back at that. But I know the basic idea was to have the golden shower and your minions do most of the damage there.
See, watch here. Don't attack the Bone Dragon when he comes up. You see that? Like it hits
Well, that-
all of his. It hits all of his points at once.
Yeah.
So
and also the bone servants and these bats are all pre-hard mode, so they're not going to be nearly as like
yeah,
good
but even
anyway.
so, think about hitting a multi-segmented enemy.
Definitely doesn't have any knockback, which means that you continue to have to stay back and whatnot. Yeah, I think they buffed it. That's like it's putting in some nice work.
Yeah.
And we don't actually want to move too far away from that area. How many souls in night do you have now?
8.
Bro, we're gonna be so good. Once you get the Spectre hood that heals, because that it'll also heal teammates. Be so nice. Surprised that no red devils have spawned down here. And like all the time that I've spent farming, haven't found any. Maybe they
Not
come
yet.
like after some more bosses have been defeated. I don't know.
Maybe.
I did get the tax collector.
Yeah, I saw.
Ooh, stay down here. I'm gonna show off one of the things I was talking about. You just stay there. All right. Yeah, get a good look. Let's kill off these things first. Alright, anyway. Best item in the game right here.
Nice. Well done.
I think there's 3 backgrounds. Switch to this one for now. I kind of like the look of it. And I like getting the living fire blocks, because they're pretty cool. And one thing that I'm looking forward to doing eventually is exploring Red's world, which is one of the special seeds, because it has an alternate soundtrack for every biome. Like for every place in Terraria that has music to it, Red's world has an additional soundtrack to it. And like that's just absolutely amazing for an Easter egg. I just got some more vitamins, which are sometimes pretty difficult to get for the Ankh shield.
So
Not
now
that
we have
like
2. I have
yeah,
vitamins on me too.
your setup isn't going to be needing the Ankh shield. Like Ranger maybe, but Summoner Mage definitely no shield. Like I've come to find, I used to always have a shield for everything, which is the common opinion of a lot of people. But I've come to find that you really don't need it, because my shield actually isn't equipped. I haven't been using the shield. I'm going to put it on for the Duke Fishron fight so that I don't get stun locked. But I've been using the Frozen Turtle shell instead of the shield. It's absolutely fine, even as a melee character. I still, like late game, when I get the Frozen shield, it'd be best of both worlds. So I will be having that. Like the only character that I think having a shield is like just about necessary for would be a melee character. But and like you could argue that it would be properly used with a ranged character as well. But Summoner, not a chance. And Mage, no. Another item that's kind of like that is the Celestial Shell. So many people just chuck the Celestial Shell on all the ultimate builds that you see online. I would never use the Celestial Shell for any class except for melee, which I will actually try to get one for this class because it's amazing. It's absolutely good for a melee. One of the best melee accessories. But the people that put it on summoner builds and things like that, It just doesn't work. Because it does do like 10% increase all damage and like life regen and whatnot, but it's just it is primarily for melee. And why should you waste a slot having the Celestial Shell as a summoner when you could have the Papyrus Scarab, which increases your minion damage by 15? And the life regeneration and defense shouldn't matter because you're as a summoner, you're not supposed to be getting hit.
Right.
Like a lot of people still insist on going for warding as a summoner just to get as much defense as possible. It's just not a good idea ever. All right, how many souls do you have?
Give me a second. 11.
How about you stay down here and keep farming down there, and I'll go up a little bit to one of the mushroom biomes.
Okay.
I wish there was an easy way to tell when a sandstorm is happening. I hate jellyfish.
Yep.
Love that it doesn't have a death message for when you get electrocuted. I'm churning through health potions.
Yeah, I'm going pretty quick on the mana potions.
Don't forget your Rod of Discord.
Oh shoot.
Oh, Mimic. Now we have everything we want from Mimics anyway. No more farming Mimics at the time.
I have a whole lot of Ichor.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yep.
I mean, all we really needed for anymore are making flasks. When I Cthulhu dash into some of these jellyfish, they just go flying across the screen. Because the Titan Glove increases melee knockback by 70%, which carries over to the Power Glove. Uh-oh. Not gonna lie, it ain't looking good. But I will show no mercy. I refuse death. And I have come out on top. That was a tough situation right there. Things were looking grim for a while.
Let's go, Pikachu.
Even though it's just a normal pet, it causes a lot of light whenever it's flying.
Yeah, it does.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Get him. Oh, come on. My blade staff was fighting a,
Enchanted sword.
Oh, enchanted sword.
got one of the banners, yeah. That
Yeah.
shows you how many our kills do stack. Shows you how many I was fighting for. I think I got relatively lucky when it came to the swords.
Right.
And getting the blade staff. This beam sword is really nice too. I always just kind of liked the beam sword, even though it just like wasn't that good. But now that it's auto swing because of this glove, it's doing pretty well. And this the flying knife. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Alright, listen here. What's it trying to shoot at?
So, the this actually does go through walls at short range. So at long range, I can hit from pretty decent distance away.
Wait, what are you doing?
The life drain.
Why are you in the hollow hole?
Money.
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 I have a money farm.
Yeah, but they drop cool things that I can sell.
I guess, but we're just trying to get Souls of Night as fast as possible.
Oh, well, hold on.
So that we can fight the corruption mimics, because I want to, I want to try and accomplish these. I want to fight one of the new bosses today.
There's one of the, let's see, hold on. Drop these banners. How many souls do you need?
Just a bunch. How many do you have?
I have 15.
Alright, well. Ouch.
Alright.
Oh, let me think. Alright, I'm gonna go till I have 45, and I can skip the fetid back knocks, whatever they're called, because honestly, they've been nerfed, so I'm not gonna use them. And we'll just head straight to the corruption world. I don't want to die. Not like this. Oh, there's so many. Well, as long as there's none of the ranged ones. Get out of here. That's what I thought. I won't be having any of your sass.
Not today.
I got several meat grinders too. Which whenever I try to get a meat grinder, it always takes forever, so I'm glad that I have a couple of them now.
Right. Actually, jellyfish.
There's so much damage for some reason. And I dashed into it and it zapped at just the last second. Did I get any Souls of Night from all of them? It's supposed to be a 50% chance. Let's see. No, I didn't get any of them, because why would I?
Brilliant.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, sure. I've been lucky enough to get the Rotted Discord and other things like that, so. Guess I can't complain too much. Like how fast it's spreading. So many jellyfish. I just need one more Soul of Night. And there's a horde of it. Oh, well, there's one up here, actually. Alright, well, so you have 15.
Yes, I have 15.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I don't need to grab any more chests. Okay, I'm gonna go open that corruption world now.
Okay.
Pretty sure that it was this one. Yep.
Alright.
You know what the password is.
I know what the.
Why is there a goblin army in this? Well, whatever.
Guess we're gonna have to beat the goblin army.
It's already at like 66%. Interesting. Well, hey, maybe a goblin summoner will spawn. It's nighttime as well. Yeah, all that we
Right.
really need to do here is fight the corruption mimics. Yeah, well, the world's open, so
Yeah.
I know that
It's
it's
saying
almost.
no thanks. So
No, well, that's what Terraria does.
this might be a good time to go make some dinner. So
Oh, goblin summoner.
there you go.
I'm almost dead. All right.
And you're dead. Well,
If it sticks around on the screen for long enough, because it's just a mini boss, doesn't count as a normal boss.
well, it's not letting me in, so I think we're gonna have to try that again later.
Alright, well.
In the meantime, it's time for dinner, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up
Why
for
would
now.
it still be here?
Yeah, it took off. It left.
Alright, I guess.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time.